Hi, good evening, friends. I just wanted to take a few minutes today to talk about just some difficulties in dealing with what happens if you get a decision and your claim has been denied, flat out denied. So there's three elements that you need to show in order to get service connection and compensation for your VA claim. The first is that you had some sort of in-service injury, and that seems relatively simple unless, of course, it's not in your service treatment records. So we hear and see that all the time that you're maybe out in a particular area while you were patrolling in Iraq or Afghanistan, you hurt your back and you didn't immediately go back to medical. You knew if you went to medical, they were just going to give you some Motrin, send you on your way. So it's not in your record. So often they will flat out just deny you, saying no service complaints in service, and in many times they won't even send you for an examination. So that's one of the hurdles. The second hurdle is maybe you don't have a current diagnosis. So you had a back injury in service, you know you had it, it's in your service treatment records, but then now you don't have a current diagnosis for an injury. In those circumstances, because of the in-service injury, they should have sent you for a C&P exam, a compensation and pension exam, to get a diagnosis. And if they're listing no diagnosis, then we'll have to address that. The time I see that a lot is with psychological conditions where you may have served in combat, which they will look at, okay, you probably had a stressor that may have attributed to maybe PTSD, but you go to the examination and they say no diagnosis of PTSD. So that's going to be a denial too. And then the third option is you went to a C&P exam, they say, yes, you do have PTSD or you do have anxiety and depression, and while you're in service, maybe you complained of some anxiety and depression, but the examiner who did the C&P examination is saying your current diagnosis, your current anxiety and depression is not because of your service. Maybe it's due to some other stressor that's post-military. So all of those things will lead to a denial, all of which can be overcome with the right support and the right help. So if you're dealing with a denial and you know that your condition is service connected or you believe that it is, reach out and get some help, and we'll see what we can do for you.